Hey guys, Rock and Roll, we're back with another Hero Colosseum match, this time against X-Blaster, who has a red name. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the red name thing is about. I think it's based on rage quitting, but don't quote me on that. I think that's what it is. Anyway, in this game I'm using the deck I showed off last time that I was making the theme deck, all the non-Super Saiyan ultra rare figures. And using it against, I think he was level 37, so it's gonna... his figures should be good, sort of leveled up, but he won't have much master health. So, but as I see his team, yeah, that's not fun to look at. So you've got a Whis and a Vados, and I wasn't surprised to see that the Jiren was an 0-1 skill user, a Broly, and then a Godku. So I stuck these three down. I'm not too bothered about taking a hit on the right side in the first turn. I'm more preoccupied with trying to get Goku on the left boosted up a bit, and Bardock buffing the team. Goku Black at the front, he is the... if he didn't have as much health as he did, he would be useless, because, to be honest, he's kind of useless anyway, because when you compare him to Rose Goku Black, there's no comparison. Rose is so much better. Like, there's no reason to take this Goku Black. They really need to update him to make him sort of usable and give you a reason to use him over someone else, because right now he is awful. So he's going to obviously outspeed me, which is fine, because I'm running all sort of second up skills. So this is actually the first time I'm doing this. I've actually cut out some of the character skills being activated, mostly mine after the after we decided the who's going first. So right here you see I cut straight to his team attacking now. I'd like your opinion on that. Is that something you'd like me to do in the future for all character skills? Because I will do that. It does cut down the video time quite a bit, so I could maybe have 2 matches per video instead. Because all the character skills, I reckon you could take probably a third of a video off with all of the action, all the character skills. So I'll leave that up to you guys. If you don't want me to do that, then just say, and I'll go back to having it as it was. I just feel like there's only so many times you can watch it saying front up 500 before you start getting a bit bored of it, but that's just my opinion. I could fast forward it as well. That's something else to do, although I haven't tried that before, so it could be a bit interesting. But anyway, we tanked their attacks pretty easily. I did take some damage, but it's no big deal. His figures aren't fully leveled, so it's not going to be a huge challenge, but at the same time, Goku and Future Trunks and potentially Goku Black are all just level 60s at the minute, so it's kind of even. So I'm going to kill God Goku here with Bardock, which is a good start, because I don't like fighting God Gokus. They can do so much damage to you, it's ridiculous. But he's dropped. I was quite happy with that to take something down in the first turn, because I'm usually expecting something like a Piccolo to be up against me, so that worries me a bit more. I actually stick Bardock out on the right to cover all my flanks. I for some reason thought that would work with all the opposing skills, but it doesn't. But I just wanted to make sure that every lane was covered so that he couldn't go and hit my master, because with Jiren and Broly there, he could hit incredibly hard, which I believe is what he ended up doing, putting Broly on and Jiren behind. Which I wasn't too worried about really, because Jiren, without he's not got any character skills. He's only got 0-1 skills on, so he's only getting a little buff each turn from his own posing skill. So I was actually kind of confident that Bardock would live this, because he's got reasonable defense, and he's got a lot of health, because he's obviously going to get an extra 1,000, or not 1,000, sorry, an extra 700, because we'll be going second. Not in even the competition. So they're going first, they're going to charge at us. Jiren's going to hit first. He's probably going to do about 5,000 to Bardock. Oh no, not even that. Nah, I wasn't thinking then. The amount of buffs that Bardock has gotten because of... he's had 2 turns of his own buff, sort of increasing his defense as well, so he's going to live quite easily. I think he'd have even lived 2 counterattacks, because Jiren did what, 2,800, so he did 1,400 Would Bardock have lived that? Yes. Bardock would have lived even if they both had counterattacks, so just showing off his bulk. I'm actually quite liking this Goku figure because he does do decent damage. Especially if you can keep him on the field for a few turns, and he's raising my ultimate gauge. Goku Black, I mean, he did some reasonable damage to his master, so I can't really ask for more than that out of him. Bardock should kill Broly here. No? With a counterattack he will. I got a bit lucky there. Unfortunately, his ultimate gauge is now full, which means the Jiren is going to be sitting down in the front row and just ulting the crap out of everything. So obviously, Ultra Instinct Goku had to come in this turn. I think I take... Do I take Spirit Bomb Goku off? No, I took Bardock off and left Spirit Bomb Goku and Goku Black on there. Kinda should have left Bardock on there because Bardock was pretty close to death anyway. This was kind of worrying in a bit because Jiren, even with the 80% reduction from Ultra Instinct Goku, he's still going to hit incredibly hard, enough to kill both Goku and Goku Black in all likelihood. But I really didn't know if I'd be able to finish it this turn because Ultra Instinct Goku in this form, he does do damage and he has sort of gotten a little bit stacked up, but it probably wouldn't be enough to finish off his master. Yeah, you see Jiren here still manages to pull off 6,400, which is more than enough to kill off the other two. But I am still left with Bardock and future Trunks. So just banging those three down will be enough because he can't cover every lane. What I do this turn, I stick future Trunks down the middle, and then I back Goku into the back row just to make sure that his damage gets down, because he has taken sizable damage, and if he's in the front row, whatever he's against will kill him. And the guy rage quits as I expected, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.